And so it's like I broke it. I chopped the break into, hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome back to Respawn TV.
No, he saw you. He is definitely lying. This was all set up by the man.
You are on a game show. All right, for tech news, we have a new technology in the tech news.
iDNA.
Which they call iDNA, yeah.
Special storytelling.
Spatial.
Spatial developed by Apple.
Yeah, I think it is.
My
It's for
gosh.
the iPad.
Have you seen it?
I have seen it, yeah.
It is beautiful. I think that this is exactly what people talk about. People may call everybody with some type of Apple device a hipster or whatever it may be, but this is the real reason why, and I can speak for a lot of people, this is the real reason why we get those MacBooks and iPhones and everything else, is because of special things like this. I mean, more or less, I wouldn't say that this is like one of those things like where it helps out our lives, but it's just something that's interesting to help out a little bit. So it makes stories more interesting. You can be here and you can literally probably walk into your kitchen and then be in one part of the story, turn around.
Yeah, that's, by the way,
it's a great thing.
The idea of the iDNA is it's a 3D world that you experience through your iPad in a gyroscope, where as you move around, you see the world around you and experience the storytelling wherever you want to see it, whatever you want to experience.
From any angle. And that's so great. It's just little things like that. Of course, it's technology going to make us lazier, blah, 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 blah. But I don't care. I don't think, you move more with that.
Yeah, I'm a little worried, though, because the idea of storytelling may change a little bit. With storytelling as we know it now, the modern storytelling, we set up the shots as broadcast people, a lot of broadcast majors in the building. We set up our shots to be specifically showing the information that needs to be shown to the person who's watching the movie, where the information is going to be said, where the important discussion is going to happen. How does a 3D world where somebody's given full reign to go wherever they want in the story going to change things?
Well, you just put everything...
Expanding on that, what if iDNA caught on, there was a movie theater where you all had your own little areas to move around, and it would hold less people in the theater, but it would definitely have ability for all of you. It would load the program, and you would all go into the movie.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I'm so excited about this, because this is something that will catch on.
You might walk out into the theater and say, "Hey, Mom, did you see that guy over there who shot a bullet during this part?"
And then they'll say no, so then you have to go see the movie.
Yeah, I was watching the two lovers to the side dying in each other's arms.
It'll definitely add so much more.
I'm excited now. I came into this feeling skeptical, but I'm a little more excited now.
I'm excited. Yeah. Just think of where it can go.
If people handle it right. If this is not treated like some sort of gimmick, because we need it to get big.
Speaking of gimmicks, Dick Daly, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
shots fired. Speaking of fantastic people, Dick Daly is coming up with the Indie Gamer.
He's probably going to talk about indie games, Moose.
And he's probably going to talk about my face.
Let's switch the camera to whatever he's shooting from.
Production value.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Indie Gamer. I'm your host, Dick Daly, and today I'll be playing a game called Path of Exile. It's free to play on Steam, so let's get started. Path of Exile is an action RPG that kind of has the same look as Blizzard's Diablo. Not only does the game kind of look like Diablo, but the gameplay is very alike as well. The player controls a character from a bird's eye view and explores large outdoor areas and underground caves and dungeons. The player also gains experience by killing monsters and completing quests. Items can be found by killing enemies and completing quests as well. So what makes this game different from Diablo's franchise and other action RPGs like Torchlight? Well, first of all, Path of Exile lacks a storyline. Since Diablo has 3 games plus expansions in their series, there's a long storyline that keeps the player interested in what they're doing. One of the great things about Path of Exile is the amount of character classes you can choose from. Diablo 3 only gives the player 5 class options, while Path of Exile gives the player 7 class options. Path of Exile has a couple of league options when creating a character. There's a standard mode and a hardcore mode. In the standard mode, when the player is killed, they lose experience and respawn the last city they visited. In the hardcore mode, which is where most players online choose to play, whenever the player is killed, they cannot be resurrected, but instead respawn in the standard league. Diablo 3 also has a hardcore mode, but it's not as popular as it is in Path of Exile. Now the best thing about this game is its price. It's totally free. This game looks almost exactly like the $40 to $55 Diablo 3 game, and it's totally free to play. That's a good deal. For some reason, IGN doesn't have a rating or a review for the game, but the IGN community rated the game with a 9 out of 10. That's a 9 out of 10 for a free game. I did play this game for a little bit, and I agree with the IGN community ratings. This game is great. Since it's completely free, there is a large online community, so you're never playing alone. And you can play alone too, if that's what you're into. That's all I have for tonight's episode. Remember that Path of Exile is free to play on Steam, so if you're looking for a new game, play it. It's awesome, and it's free. Thank you for watching.